everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Hussein Sibyl. If you're tuning in for the first time, and you're welcome to my channel. And for those who've always been here with me, thank you for being here. It is a pleasure to have you always. Today's video is explaining everything you need to know about a freelance visa. Either you're a working professional or you're on a tourist visa and you want to get your freelance visa, just stay tuned to this video because I'll be explaining everything you need to know and how to go about it. So I'll be doing a voice cover because if I want to explain offhand, I might miss some very important points. So stay tuned to this video and let's see what a freelance visa is. A freelance visa is a residency permit that allows the individual to live and work in the Emirates as a freelancer, which means it is your personal visa. You can use it to get work in UAE without being under a company, or if you don't want to go for visa change every 3 months. Before, only UAE nationals could do freelance visa. But in November 2020, the UAE government announced that not only UAE nationals, but UAE citizens, UAE residents, and non-residents too can apply for a freelance visa in the UAE. And the freelancer can now legally stay and work in the Emirates and even bring their families and or dependents in the UAE. If you're a resident in Dubai on your spouse's or parents' visa, then you only need a freelancer permit to start working full-time. Working professionals in the UAE can also become freelancer by obtaining a permit. However, you will need a no objection certificate from your sponsor or your employer. Let's say you're working with a company and it's about to close or the company goes bankrupt. Then they can issue an NOC to their workers to look for jobs in other companies while using their visas. If you're in UAE on a tourist visa and you want to be on your own personal visa, then you can apply for a freelance visa and then they'll issue the freelancer visa permit that allows you to live and work in the UAE as a freelancer. You will not need to be under a company, or even if you get a job in a company, you will still be under your personal visa. Now let's talk on how to get a freelance visa in Dubai. First, you need to get a freelance permit issued from the free zone in Dubai, which will help you to get a residency visa as well. The Telecom Group, in conjunction with the Dubai Development Authority, has launched the GoFreelance initiative, where eligible individuals can now share their talents with the world, get exclusive opportunities to get new jobs, bid on projects, and grow their network. Let's look at the documents needed for the permit. Documents needed for the permit is a recent passport size photo, your passport and a visa copy, a bank reference letter, an NOC from your UAE sponsor if you are under a company, proof of academic qualifications certified either by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs or the UAE consulate in your country of origin. Then you can fill up the application form on their website and attach it to your passport and visa copy if you have one. Submit the application form and wait 5 to 7 days to get your approval by email. When you get the email, visit their business center in Dubai Knowledge City Park, or Dubai Media City, or Dubai Internet City to show your original passport. Sign the documents and complete the payment for your freelance permit. Usually the processing time is 10 to 15 business days. Once your permit is approved, you will receive it through email. Now, this is how you can get the establishment card. After you receive your permit, you will get access to the Telecom's business service platform called AXS, from where you can avail a number of government or corporate services. And then you can apply for the establishment card, which will come at an additional cost. Once you have your establishment card, you can apply for a residence visa in Dubai with original passport, a passport size photo with white background, a valid medical insurance, and a visa if it is applicable, along with the card. After your freelance visa application is submitted, you will receive an entry permit within a week, which will be valid for 60 days from the date of issuance. If you are already in the UAE, then you have to do a medical test. If you're not in the UAE, then you do the medical test when you get to UAE. Once your visa gets stamped, then you are all set to start living and freelancing in Dubai. The following activities are permissible for freelancers in Dubai: those working or employed in the media sector, The freelance permit will be issued by the Dubai Media City. So if you are in the media sector, you go to the Dubai Media City. If you are working or employed in the education, then the freelance permit will be issued by the Dubai Knowledge Park. And if you are into technology, the freelance visa will be issued by Dubai Internet City. Those who are into designing, their freelance is issued by the Dubai Design District. Now let's see the cost of freelance visa. There are 4 distinct costs involved in obtaining and renewing your freelance visa. First is the freelance permit, which costs 7,500 dirhams to be issued and renewed. It is renewed annually. Then the establishment card costs 2,000 dirhams to be issued and renewed, which is renewed annually. And then we have the employment visa. You can go for 3 years valid visa, which costs 2,750 dirhams, or 5 years valid visa, which costs 5,000 dirhams, which is to be renewed every 3 years or every 5 years respectively. For residence visa, 3 years is 3,330 dirhams if you are applying out of UAE. But if you are applying from within UAE, the residence visa for 3 years will cost 4,960 dirhams. So the total annual expenses of your freelance visa will be at least 11,525 dirhams. The visa cost excludes health insurance, but is inclusive of visa stamping, medical tests, and your Emirates ID. Personally, I just prefer the freelance visa because if you don't want to work for any company, you can just leave at will. It's not like you're under their visa and they will tell you, no, you have to complete the visa or you have to pay us this certain amount of money. So the freelance visa is very good. For Nigerians who are facing issues in UAE, I really prefer that if you have that money to do your freelance visa, you should really go for it, because if you're having your freelance visa, you can get employment in any of the companies in UAE. The only problems that companies are facing hiring Nigerians is because they cannot process a normal visa for them. But if you're having your freelance visa, it will really be easy for you to live and work in UAE without any problem. So now the only thing hindering them now may be the money, because it's a little bit much considering that you're coming from your country maybe under a tourist visa, you haven't really worked anything, you're still to put yourself together. It can be a little bit much. You guys, I'm sweating because it's the summer period and the AC is off. I have to turn it off because if I leave it, it'll give a horrible background noise. So that's why I'm sweating like this. So if you are in Nigeria and you have the money, I really advise that you go for the freelance, because when you have the freelance, you can work anywhere you want. It is really important. So if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment in the comment section and let me know your thoughts. And if you want to connect with me, I'm on Facebook as Here From Sibyl. You can like my page, you can follow my page, because I do live videos once in a while to give updates when I'm unable to do YouTube videos. I just go to my page and I do live videos there. And I'm on Instagram as Wuswin_Sibyl. You can follow me on Instagram, or on TikTok as Here From Sibyl. If you want to send me an email, my email is wuswin@gmail.com. I'll put all the links in the description box below. And if you want to send me a message, please explain what you need, because if you come with a hi, I will not respond to you. I do not respond to hi. If you can't just explain what you need, I'll know that you really need something, because people just send messages just vague like that. I do not really respond to them. So thank you for being here. See you in the next video, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't. What are you waiting for? Do you really need me to tell you to subscribe? Subscribe and stay tuned for more amazing videos. See you in the next video. Bye bye.